You speak of the ancient tragedy, the dark play of the wise. Oh, Star Wars reference, I love that. Darth Plagueis the Wise. How's it going, guys? I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Welcome back to the next episode of the AQ Nostalgia Quest series. And today, we are back after over a month of not having any Nostalgia Quest episodes, but there's been so much exciting or not so exciting stuff to cover in the game recently. Okay, and I sort of switched around this week's schedule because I was anticipating the stat release to be ready by tonight, which was when I was going to record a video. Sadly, it is not. We still have completely no idea when it's going to be delayed until, but like I've been saying, you know, we've been waiting for it for 2 years. I really don't mind if they just take a bit more time, like what I keep feedbacking to them to, you know, take a bit more time, give the players more time to come up with ideas, to feedback on the presenter ideas on how you can improve some of these stuff, because I feel like some of the stuff is still not satisfactory yet for many of the players. And you know, for an update as big as this, you really want to, you know, take all the time that you need to go and give us a perfect update. Now they are still trying to rush it out and work out all the things before before pressing the release button, which I feel like it's just going to end badly. Okay, I can predict that there's probably going to be a lot of bugs, and yeah, it's going to be a big flop for your biggest revamp in over 10 years. So you know what, why rush? Just take a bit more time, gather more feedback, polish up everything, and make sure when you hit that release button, everything is, you know, perfect. Like why would you want to mess up your biggest release of your year, of the decade? I mean, like, we've been waiting for 2 years already, honestly speaking, and I just don't mind or see any difference in waiting like another month more to get like a polished release, as opposed to, you know, the 101 other releases that we get every other week that's filled with bugs. So yeah. But anyways, on to the topic of today's video. Today we are going to go ahead and go through a ex-Blarney event. For some reason, you guys want to see me do the old Blarney events, which I can do, thankfully, because I have all the Porter paintings. Not sure if I skip straight. Blarney is Grand Walk, right? No, Blarney is this one, Leprechaun. Okay, Leprechaun Day. Okay, so there's a lot of things to go through over here, but the one that I want to go through the most, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2020 release. Why 2020 specifically? Because oddly enough, the 2020 Blarney release, that video just blew up. I had no idea why. So it was 3 years ago, and that video gathered like what, 17,000 views. Like, that was insane. That was back at a time whereby I had a very basic ass setup. You know, the mic's probably not even properly done, and then like you don't have all the fancy overlays and all that kind of stuff. So back then, I think it was just when I was starting to move over to this setup over here. So, you know, you had the camera's still the same. The mic, I might have been using another mic. I'm not sure if it's the same mic as this one. Maybe I had the mic down here instead of up here. I didn't have the mount back then. So back then it was very basic overlay. I just had the picture of my face down at the bottom of the screen rather than on the top right hand corner here, and I didn't have all these fancy overlays. But yeah, for some reason that super unpolished video got like 17,000 views, which is insane. So we're gonna do it again. Let's see if I can replicate that video success this time around. 2020 Go Thriller. Oh, it's Pestilence. Okay, I don't even remember what it's about, honestly. It's not perfect, but if I had taken any longer, I couldn't have finished. Still, it won't do me much good if I don't turn this situation around. I can't count on war anymore, and now there's that bleeding, starving heart of a so-called demigod to get rid of. I should have known he'll be too soft when the going got tough. Because of them, it's gotten to a point where I'll have no backup if my plans are revealed. I need new agents to strengthen my domain. To raise forces, I need to recover enough power to invest in them. To recover that power, I need to act and risk without being caught without backup. Then I have no choice but to break the tenets now, and weaken all who might stop me in one maneuver. Guardians, adventurers, and monsters. There has to be a single vector that connects them. Oh, yes, this is perfect. I could never get away with this if I still had to lug Fanine around. Now I just need an agent, someone with a good cover for spreading the curse and creating more plague go. As long as they are subtle, there will soon be enough living victims to empower me faster than the core infection can drain me. The question is, who will be ideal? Most so-called villains are ruled out by the need for subtlety. Robina the Hood would be perfect, but too likely to get discovered early. I can't rule out the chance that Korriban might detect my influence. That leaves... Of course. It's over. It's finally over. After Frostville, I was so scared I'll end up breaking out during Snugglefest 2. I think I managed to stay hidden 2 years in a row. My career would end if the world ever saw me like that. Shamus O'Slahy, I come with an offer you won't soon resist. The shirt stays on or I call security. Oh man, this was back at a time when you're still pretty obsessed with getting Shem shirtless. Has that obsession changed yet? I don't know, it feels like it hasn't changed, but oh man. What? No, you go feel pint-sized, traumatized wreck of a ham. I offer you power and influence to be extended to all the gold in the world. Every last coin passing hands between the adventurers of the world could be. I accept unconditionally. You do? Then as my servant, you, other than these terms and conditions. What? Sign here, here, and here. No need to worry about the fine print. We'll split the profits 100-0. Though I might be persuaded to let you look at them during holidays or commission a portrait of the gold. I reiterate, what? Never mind, I thought there might be some small chance to do this by the rules, but you're impossibly you. Thank you. I'll tell you to prepare yourself, but I won't be so foolish as to let you remember this. Perfect. I can't fully override your nature, but it will still serve me well. As a banker, you are uniquely equipped to sneak this gold into the hands of traders and adventurers, even to the coffers of the Guardian Order. I don't understand. What part can't you understand, you nincompoop? You work with currency every day. Just invest small amounts of gold at a time and give. You lost me. How? Small amounts of gold, giving it? That doesn't make sense. You can't be this dense. I don't believe for a moment that you can't understand the currency you constantly work with. The very thing you can now control. I can control it? Oh my god, I really can. As long as you blight it first, yes, but we can't get carried away. Now hold still. I'm going to have to stuff some caution into that skull of yours. I said hold still. Oh, but the joy. It's one thing to know the goal is there, but it's so invigorating to really sense it, feel it. Don't make this weird, that's an order. And to really be it. No, don't corrupt it all at once. We have to get some power back before we spend so much. Yeah, it's basically an incarnation of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. There's so much gold that I hadn't noticed too. Why they haven't been taking it to the grave, the cheeky, oh, that won't do at all. Will you please take me seriously already? You're growing. Why are you growing? Don't turn giant, we're in a closed room. Is your belly made of bricks or something? Solid gold bricks, boss. You won't regret hiring me. No, I regret everything. Oh. Coins. Oh ho ho, nuggets, jewels, ingots. I feel the power and there's so much more out there. Hit me with all the gold you have. Well, I'm getting stronger by the moment and it's going to be a shamdemic. Living or dead, Uncle Sham wants you to find me gold. Shamdemic. Wait, 2020, that was, yeah, right at the start of COVID-19 pandemic and making jokes about a shamdemic. Damn, if only they knew. Did we know yet at that time that was going to be that serious? I think we didn't know that was going to be that serious yet. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, is it me? Is it just me or does the boss look kind of funny to you? Is he acting any different? Not really, but this girl is getting kind of itchy. Look, just be glad he's not wearing a loincloth and get to work. You make a very good point. He sure does. Okay. War rewards. This war... Oh, this was when we got Alchemical Unity. Oh damn. No wonder this was so viewed. One of the best, if not the best, light weapon in the game currently. Oh, so we got it in 2020. Dang, I thought we got it a lot earlier than that. So it was only a thing in 2020. Okay. Let's look at 25%. Yeah, let's look through all the cutscenes. Oh, there's so much here too. Don't mind if I do. Over our dead bodies. Oh, well, yes, that's the idea. Finder's keeper. Stop holding on to it. Don't do that, yo. Oh, well, that looks useful. Wow, there are enough monsters around here to keep me busy for a while. I might not have enough gold for all of them. Going back to your antics in the middle of a war, I wonder if you have that much confidence that your allies will win. but I admire the sheer single-minded dedication. It will come very handy. This won't take long. I was wondering when you were going to show up. What, you've been expecting me? How? I didn't know it was you, or I have been even more careful. But you've been stalking me for a while now, haven't you? Must have been watching me somehow, appearing when you thought you could get me and disappearing if I could keep moving. Why do you think I've been moving through the brush? People chasing you with magic still make small trails. They're just usually stuck thinking of magical traces. Your cleverness is only more encouraging. It's positively refreshing compared to what I'm stuck dealing with. Now, Hood, you'll be coming with me. We've got a lot to fix. I don't think so. I wasn't asking. You're in no position to make demands. In fact, the only position you're in is standing on my trap. Trap? What trap, you insolent? Hello there. Generally, I wouldn't consider someone without the ambition to hold on to true power to be good trap material. Unless you've got a serious edge over famine, I've got a good idea of just how much weaker you're getting. So am I interrupting your bluff? The only thing getting interrupted is your life. Oh, there we go. Midway battle, waning pestilence. Okay, poison immunity, boss boost, no stun resist. Interesting. Can't remember what he does. Probably earth or darkness. Either one, but let's go. Let's get a free barrier first, okay. Not gonna help much, but hopefully that prevents us from getting one shot if we get unlucky. Neko is the earth armor, and then shields. The earth shield is eternal champion. Okay, let's start. See what he does. Okay. Oh, he does darkness as well. Okay, fine. Yeah, didn't inflict any effects. 100% to everything. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do creature 72. I'm just gonna nuke it with ice. And then, oh, he does have the boss boost, which means it's going to be a little bit difficult to inflict panic, but we'll try our best. Just gonna nuke it with my ice necro calf. Let's go ahead and try bag of mixed nuts first. And then we can do Celtic Wheel. Let's boost up the damage a little bit. Let's get some essence orb. Shadow Feeder Pendant going. Okay, nice. Then we can do Power Gauntlet. Wait, no. Did we already do Power Gauntlet? Not yet. Crush. Nice, we got it. We already got Shadow Feeder. Oh, okay. I'll just do this for a little bit of a boost. My luck, and then let's do Chill Haunting. Alright. Whew. Will we be able to one-shot him? No, very close though. I'm gonna play a bit more safe, so I'm not gonna do that. Just in case he one-shots us. So I don't want that to happen. Let's have Optical turned on over here. Weapons, I think I'll just do Slaymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna do much damage anyway. Oh, nice. Basically a full heal, awesome. Pestilence's Plague Aura infects all that strike him. Okay, interesting. Not sure what that does, but I don't really care. Let's go back to Ice Necro Calf. I think this should be enough to kill him. But just in case, let's do Shadow Feeder Pendant. Alright. Nope. Stop missing. There we go. Easy. Next. Well, that could have gone better. I'm sorry, Robina. He's still too powerful for me to catch him. Are you sure about that? What do you mean? If it came down to power, maybe. Never mind. At least we know who's got the edge on raw skill. Right. Do you think Pestilence is behind all of this? If he is, I don't think he's exactly holding the reins anymore. He doesn't seem happy with how it's turning out. Nor is he getting any stronger. I could have sworn he'll be a lot harder to deal with than Famine. That leaves us back to square one for intelligence. We have to focus on figuring out how to stop Sham. Okay, let's see, 75% cutscene. Everyone's alright then? Amazingly, yes. Wallach says that it's because their goal was taken so quickly after being affected, so they only developed mild symptoms. Is he done studying the contained samples? I think so. The last time he called for us, Lucretia was helping to study. They are both waiting for you. Good. As soon as the leprechaun envoys are checked for Curse Gold, I'll go in with them. I'm glad you could make it. Even with no Defender infection so far, we were starting to get worried. Don't worry, I was just waiting for Libok and Old Cratchit. Not sure how I feel about having to leave Migo to enter your camp, fellows. Better than most cons would, Old Cratchit, and I'm glad to see you again. We haven't met since. Yeah, unfortunate rampage, I know. I pushed some of your teachers to take ya in as pupil back then. Yes, then. But thank you, that helped me so much. That's genuinely heartwarming, but we are in a rush and need to come up with a plan. What are your findings? Between the intricacy of this curse and the power correspondence, there's no doubting its divine origin, especially after you and Robina ran into pestilence. The goal empowering these undead and making their victims ill harbors a self-replicating hex. When exposed to a coin or to sufficiently pure gold, it draws power remotely and copies its effect onto it. Prolonged exposure without potent protection weakens the victim's muscles and immune system over time. And everything my uncle curses he can control. If Shem wasn't taking all of it as soon as his leprechauns grab it, the situation would be horrifying. Pestilence would already be so strong. That won't be a would-be for very long if we manage to stop Shem but don't figure out how to undo or cure the magical plague. Unfortunately, I can't simply unravel the hex. If I tried to dispel a remotely powered divine enhancement of this intricacy, the consequences could be catastrophic. I understand. I don't. We reached out to Kalania and Kamui. Since making a similarly self-replicating counter wouldn't be a minor change, it would take them weeks to do properly. So now we've turned to alchemy. We've been working on insulation and managed some limited inoculation, but for an actual solution, was that a pun? You'll never know. Did you just manage to? Gah, I think I hate you now. You love me and you know it. Anyways, to find an actual solution, we need to turn to older forms of alchemy, more concerned with altering base elements than complex chemistry. You can see here, this is a very what I like to call typical lore keeper dialogue. Yeah, it's so reminiscent of the stuff that he would typically say. Like, oh man. Oh, you want to use Leprechaun Alchemy to see how the curse responds to altering the goal. Precisely, Kamui's testing suggests that we can stress it to a breaking point where we'll have ourselves to a countermeasure. We can figure out how to turn it back as a secondary priority. And how do we use that to stop Shem? We can't have Kamui transmute every individual coin. There's an ancient leprechaun ritual for mass transmutation. It's remarkably mana efficient and completely safe, but I don't have the complete ritual. You speak of the ancient tragedy, the dark play of the wise. Oh, Star Wars reference, I love that. Darth Plagueis the Wise. I've never heard of that. Of course you haven't. It's not a story the bankers will tell you. It's a battle legend. The Dark Play was a theatre performance disguising a powerful, terrifying ritual. It was a ghastly last resort, so powerful that the cabal of the wise could leave anyone they despised in abject poverty. They will use the ultimate secrets of alchemy and alteration to turn all gold in the ritual's range into lead. Yes, that's exactly it. You must help me find it. Absolutely out of the... That sounds like the perfect way to stop Shem. This sounds really scary, but if we don't do it, then one wrong step could cause a mountain of plague spreading gold to spill over. But we still haven't figured out how to turn lead into gold. And left unchecked, he'll eventually have all the gold in the world. Well, yes, but I still don't think it's decided then. Libok, let's go find Lalace. Maybe he could be convinced to sneak leprechauns behind your uncle's ranks to cast the ritual. Does nobody realize the horror we're about to unleash? Very well, we'll begin small-scale testing as soon as possible. Okay, let's go to the final wave, the boss fight. So, it has come to this. You have all driven back every single one of my collectors. I should be mad, but you've brought so much gold yourselves. Go beneath me, go up above. Oh, crushing you will be so rewarded. Oh, crushing you will be so rewarding. Everyone ready? Ready. As ready as you'll ever be. I'll never be ready for this, but there's no delaying it. Now. Okay. What blasphemy is this? No, I can't feel the gold. What have you done? Oh, my tail is stuck. Okay, but the gold is gone. Why? We need a few minutes to do that again. I'll buy you as much time as I can. That's our cue. Cast the bridge. Time to stick a cold compress on this gold fever. Alright, this is the boss fight that got me 17,000 views. Let's see how it does. Okay, light element. Oh yeah, previously I was using the, what do you call it? White Knight Z armor, I believe, for this fight. Yeah. Okay, Lee, what's our light shield? Lost Talent Tower, right? Okay, let's start. Okay, he hit me with fire, interesting. Didn't do a lot of damage though, thankfully, but... we want to hit him with energy or darkness. I guess we can just do haunting. Yeah, we can do haunting. What I'm going to do is I will do this, and then I will do Power Gauntlet. Work? No. Damn it. Okay, Shadow Feeder. Excuse me, 3 rounds. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so now what I'll do is I will go ahead and do Prime Chaos Orb, Spell Slinger. Let's go ahead and do some crazy spell casting. Celtic Wheel, 300. We can toggle on. He's got boss boost, but we can also try to stun him. Maybe let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Mana M. Okay, I think Mana M is enough. You need anything else? Let's do C72. What? What happened to my guess? Hello? Hello? Did he just... Oh. Oh, okay. You can't see your guess. Alright, I think it's because of the background or something. So it's a bug. It's just a visual bug. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Okay, let's just do regular haunting. I think that'll be good enough. Not a lot of damage, clearly. Cost 50%, but well, we'll take it. Let's go back to this Talon Tower. And I think we can just do optical over here. Then maybe we can just do this. Panic is landing. Oh my god. Whew, look at the damage. I'm gonna miss these crazy numbers when the stat revamp comes. Stolen Sword might go to increase his power. Okay. Not sure what he did there, but he did something. Double Gauntlet. Yes, we got it. Okay. Awesome. Shields, let's do Celtic Wheel for the spell boost. Mixed Nuts, damage. ECO. And let's do Haunting. Okay, Dark Haunting. Ito. Okay, we got some bleeding. We didn't manage to stun him, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, back to optical. Back to this, and I guess we can hit him with darkness. Do we have darkness? Yes, we do. Infinitia Staff. Oh, okay, this will be great. Wait, shields. Almost forgot to change that. Back to Lost Talon Tower. The heal is insignificant from the weapon. Maybe we should do something else. Yeah, because it's based off damage dealt. Oh no, why aren't you healing more of my HP? Healing more of my SP, sorry. It's not good. Okay. Back to Spell Slinger. My Celtic Wheel. With Mixed Nuts again. Let's boost the damage up. Okay, nice lucky strikes that we're getting. Okay, and then we get a barrier too. The barrier is kind of weak. I think it's based off damage dealt or something. That's why it's not that strong. I don't even remember how it works, but I don't really care. Let's do Lost Talon Tower. Okay, weapons. Maybe I do something else. Energy. Energy is my Staff of Awe. That's not gonna do anything. Maybe you could do Void Forge. Oh, maybe I do the Snake. Snake Master Strike. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Oh, hang on a minute. Poison immunity. Okay, Void Forge isn't going to work here. Oopsies. How could I have missed that? Silly me. Oh, and I forgot to bring out optical. So dumb. So dumb. My god. Silly me. No biggie. No biggie. Yep, okay. Back to Spell Slinger. And PCO. They already got the Alien Power. Don't remember. There we go. And Haunting to nuke again. Okay. Nice. Ooh, lucky barrier though. It's still a pretty low amount, sadly. Lost Talon Tower. Don't forget optical. And I think we whack him with this does harm, right? Oh, okay, I think harm is still good. Yeah, we can still use the weapon for harm, I guess. Wait, why is it so low? Hello? Wait, what happened to my panic stacks? What the heck happened to my panic stacks? Did he just cleanse all my panic stacks or what? Oh, his boss boost has also increased for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, okay, not good. Just chuck an MP pot here. Yeah, okay, there's a panic. Okay, only inflicted one. Oh, okay, he's slapping me a bit hard now. Right. At least it's pretty easy to get celerity versus him because he has no intellect at all. That's a plus point. Oops, I think we are gonna run out of SP. Going to get some first. Oh, come on. Oh, lucky heal the MP, not the SP. I kinda need more SP though. Yeah, I keep stealing my gold and increasing the boss boost amount, which is really annoying. I don't think we'll die, right? Yeah, we shouldn't. Oh, seem to be doing a little bit lesser damage. Not sure if it's cause of his power stealing mechanic. I can't remember what that does exactly, but yeah, I'm sure it has some effect. Okay, I think I'll just chuck a HP pot here so I don't die. Okay. And I don't know what's wrong with the gas. I think the background is bugging it out. It's only like doing one instead of 2 hits. It's only acting once instead of twice. I have no idea why. Probably because of the background bug or something. It's doing some very weird things to the gas. Oh my god, look at this pathetic amount of damage. Ugh. And just attack. Oh, nice lucky strike. And you. Yes. Finally. Okay, I think we should... Oh, it's only inflamed his greed. Oops. Okay, maybe you shouldn't have attempted to stun him. Let me just... Yeah, regular attack and kill him. The pet? Can the pet do it? No? 11 HP? Oh, lord. Oh, okay. Okay, the bleed killed him. Nice. Whew, that was a little bit closer than I thought. Excuse me. Excellent work as always, Chosen. With the final transmutation complete, the curse is completely nullified. This was a great team effort. Everybody did their part. I'm not sure we'll be able to dig out the entrance for a few days. I know the cost was terrible, Old Cratchit, but you are always an honest, hard-working con. The others will need your help to get through this. This is some fascinatingly thorough transmutation though. It could be used for the mass refining of inorganic ingredients for modern alchemy. Our disciplines might be very complementary. Between that and inevitably rekindling the old dream of lead to gold transmutation, you'll certainly recover a lot of lost gold from everyone flocking to learn leprechaun alchemy. Sniff, you think so? Oh, Timmy always says he wants to grow up to be an alchemist too. I'm just glad Pestilence didn't make another appearance. I don't think I could have handled both Shem and him. Frankly, I don't think Pestilence could have handled Shem and you. The old miser seemed a little too excited. Let's call it that, yes, a little too excited to follow orders. Speaking of Shem though, should we get him out of there? I'm not sure we want to move him. Whoever digs him out will have to deal with his reaction to all the lost gold. Well, I suppose he has endured much worse than a nap in cold metal. Shall we get to resting and celebrating? Wait, lead is toxic. Sham. This is next to nothing. I'm worse off than I started. That blasted deal. No, I have to calm down. I can't afford the slightest indiscretion anymore. One misstep and I might not even have enough power to revive. Now I have no choice but to take this slow. Okay, so that is the end of 2020 Gold Thriller, the Blarney event. Actually this was a pretty well done event, I have to say. The storyline, everything, yeah, it flows decently well. Yeah, I don't know if initially I sort of praised it or I didn't like it, but looking back right now, as I'm going through it in 2024, you know, reading through everything, understanding everything, I think it's a pretty good story. The boss fight was not super interesting, but they did try to do some mechanics with the gold stealing, which does fit in with the theme. That's nice. And of course, you get one of the best light weapons in the game, Alchemical Unity. That's probably why this was a big hit, if I had to hazard a guess. Everything else is probably garbage. Let me see. Hex Hood looks not bad, but yeah, honestly, I really think it's the weapon. The weapon is like the best thing in this entire seasonal release. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Please leave some ideas on what other old nostalgic stuff you guys would like to see me go through in a future episode. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Peace out.